So the next feature is the scores feature. It starts off with being in my favorite team tab, which whatever team I have chosen as my favorite, which it denotes according to that star, it's up here. I can tap on it and actually go into the team page. Where in the team page, you have the scores, the standings of that team, the news specifically about that team, what is trending about that team on the timeline, the rosters and injuries of that team. Here, you can actually tap on any. It basically gives you the complete information about the player, its number, what position he's playing, his name, the entire information about him. Okay, the player has played, all the last 3 game statistics and year to date, and it can easily be again scrolled. This is all the information about this. Then at that moment, you can compare him to another quarterback. All 300 teams, say for example, someone in the SEC, in LSU, all the quarterbacks. Danny Etling. We have his, again, the complete comparison of these 2 quarterbacks. Okay. Back. I can go back to, again, this going back to, again, at the favorites team. As I mentioned, I tapped on the team the icon to go into team page. I can tap on, I went into the game page. I can set notifications for this game when the game starts and all of that. I can turn them on. Or again, I can go into team pages from also this specific game page. This is the details of the game, the latest news, who's gonna win the game. I say Bama. Comparison of the games, the actual the seating charts, and the stadium the maps, and if there are any tickets available specifically for this game. It's again details of the game, what is trending about this game on the timeline, rosters and injuries between both teams, and any news from the beat writers that are actually covering this again this game itself. It is too early right now. However, soon, within 24 hours before, there also will be a weather here. Also at the same time, I can share this scoreboard onto either via email. I can also share it on my timeline. Again here, because I automatically checked Facebook and Twitter, I'm just going to post this. It automatically gets posted, as you guys can see, on my timeline. So this is where it comes in timeline. Going back to, or I can also share it through a direct message. Say I want to share it in this conversation. Test. I can send it to the person, the exact scoreboard. This is where artificial intelligence computers that are picking the game winner, they're picking Alabama. Okay, choosing favorites. I can choose, say for example, tab here. Say I want to choose these 2 as my favorite NHL team, and they get added to as my favorite team. But here I can go to now all other sports. I can go to golf, first one. This is all the tournaments that have been played. I can tap on the tournament. see the information about the tournament, the leaderboard of that tournament, the news about golf, what is trending about golf on the, again, on the timeline. Or I can go into a scheduled, which is again, same thing, information about that tournament, news, trending. I can come into MLB baseball. Right now, MLB is not in season, so it starts with news, but same thing, scores, if the schedules come out, it will be there. What's trending on timeline, standings. NBA basketball is almost same thing. This is, again, every team in NBA is up here in that league. The scores for today, I can change, move around in calendar, or I can move way ahead by just choosing a calendar up here. What is trending? News about the league, just general league news, and standings of the entire. Also, just because we are in NCAA, and NCAA is the only league that has got top 25 or other conferences, you can tap here, and this is all the conferences. It defaults to top 25, but if I don't want to default to top 25 and I just want to continuously default to SEC, I tap on the heart on the SEC, and from then on, it will come to the SEC, like today's games and such. So every time I come back into NCAA basketball, it starts with SEC. I will change it to top 25 by pressing the heart, actually go into top 25. And of course, every time, whatever league you go to, up here are the teams that belonging to that specific category or that league. And the star denotes that that's one of my favorite teams.